What's up, rat mommies and daddies? I just got home from seeing DUNE Part Two, a fan-first premiere, which was almost a week before anyone else is gonna see it. Well, it's obviously some people have seen it, but before a lot of people get to see it, and I enjoyed it. I'm gonna say that right off the bat. This was a good film. The theater was packed, I will say. Like, never had people sitting right beside me everywhere, just lined up. We're in the IMAX on the third row, just like, oh. It was crazy, but it was epic, and it was enjoyable experience, and I have a lot to say about it. So, I'm gonna start with my well, I'll go over the film, I guess. No, I won't. I'll try to keep this mostly spoiler-free. It's not gonna be spoiler-free for the book, which is weird because there are some changes. I'll have a spoilers warning right there. And yeah, so let's get into it. So it starts where the last film went off. He killed that dude, and they're heading to Siege Tabor, I called it Tabor when I read it. They called it Tabra, which was weird. So, a little different. They're probably right, I'm probably wrong. And so yeah, starts there. And this isn't quite spoilers. And basically, they have to accept him as a Fremen, and her and Lady Jessica as a Fremen as well. And before I go into the rest of the story, first I'm going to give you my positives. First thing, I think for the most part, I'm uploading the reel right now, dude. But for the most part, it's very close to the book. I'm gonna have a few exceptions. I'll talk about them in a minute. But yeah, I think the character of Paul was very well done. I think I'll get to it, most of the characters were done very, very well, and I'm pretty happy about how that went. The cinematography was just beautiful, incredible. The VFX, amazing, as you'd expect, as you could see in the trailers. Story was great. It's a classic tale, and yeah, acting was great, dialogue was great. Nearly everything was great about it. I'm gonna get to this is kind of subjective. I don't really have negatives. These are more where it goes off from the book. So spoilers, kind of right here. I'm gonna spoil some stuff. So, Aaliyah, which she is pregnant with, is never born in this, which she is born in the book Dune, and she is a pretty important character, actually, and she helped kill a certain person, which yeah, not spoilers yet, and she's like 5 by the end of it, or 3 or something. She's very young, but she's very intelligent, as her character is supposed to be, because she's the kind of also the Kwisatz and I think that I wish they would have done it. And then also, this shouldn't be a spoiler, but Timothée Chalamet's character Paul and Zendaya's character Chani end up falling in love. And they have a kid in the book. There's Leto II, and this is a spoiler for the book, not for the movie, but he ends up getting killed as a little infant baby, which is quite something for, this movie to say. My throat's really dry from all the popcorn, so I'm going to be drinking out of this epic Dune cup. But, so, yeah, it's a mixed. It's what I would have wanted it to do. It's good. Excuse me. It's probably good that they didn't, because it would have been even longer, which it was a long movie. You do feel the runtime. That part sucks. But, yeah, and then, yeah, and, oh man, I'm sorry. So anyways, and then Chaney's, or Zendaya's character Chaney, I think they over-dramatized her opposing of Paul a little bit. There's a little bit of that in the book, but barely any. Not as much as in this movie. That's my only real negative. But I would say that was fine. It was acceptable for the movie. Again, it kind of made sense within the movie. I just would have liked it which hopefully they do in Messiah, where they're more of like a very, very loving couple. And, yeah. Anyways, this is a nearly perfect movie. It's a 99 out of 100. I'll rewatch it probably when it actually comes out. And it may be a 100, may go down. Though it pretty much is a 100 for me. It's pretty much the perfect adaptation of this book, and I'm all for that. I hope that Denis Villeneuve keeps making incredible films. I'd like him to adapt Project Hail Mary, also one of my favorite sci-fi books, because that would be epic. So yeah, 99. So, goodbye, rat mommies and daddies.